Intuition is something I've been working on since before I started this business. Well, probably right around before. When I first started to learn about intuition and energy, it was confusing to me. I had a lot of doubt. And what I needed to do was to go inward, to get to know myself better, and to have mindfulness practices to help me cultivate that innate knowing and innate wisdom. Now, we all have intuition. And when we cultivate our intuition, it becomes a psychic ability. And if you have a north node in a water sign, so that's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, that means tapping into your intuition, your creativity, finding more flow is going to be really a really big lesson for you. And if you don't know your North Node placement, you can go to yoursaturn.com to get your free career astrology report. The North Node is the purpose placement. It tells you about life lessons, ideal jobs and businesses to start, really where you're headed in this lifetime. And oftentimes it feels quite stretchy. And if you don't have that sign present for other planets, it's not present in other areas of your birth chart, it can be really difficult to wrangle that energy and to understand how to embody those characteristics. For me, my North Node is in Pisces, and I don't really have Pisces showing up for really just, yeah, any other planet or placement. And finding more flow and reading energy and learning about spirituality felt very foreign, but it also felt very expansive. And if you're someone who's listening to this podcast, you're like, oh, I just wish I knew the next steps for insert what you want to insert, or I feel like I could make decisions a lot faster or better, or I want to live a more aligned life, something that is very purpose driven. I really recommend that you work on cultivating your intuition. We cultivate intuition by making time for quiet. Those moments of pause give us very valuable insights. And sometimes it doesn't need to be through meditation. I like to say that with a meditative activity, it is very powerful in dropping into that state, that frequency where you're able to receive and hear your intuition. It could be washing the dishes, it could be running, doing laundry, cleaning. And I know for myself, every time I get back onto the mat for yoga, like literally immediately an idea for a content or something else comes through. Also, when I'm running, just doing things around the house. It is something that I like to say is a hack in accessing your intuition. So next time when you're feeling creatively stuck or you need the answer to something, go fold some laundry, take a walk outside, do something creative, paint, make bracelets, bead, whatever it may be, and you'll be surprised what comes up for you. Now, the key is consistency, trying to do something every single day or weekly or monthly to start out. Intuition is a muscle that you can really cultivate and practice. And it starts with small things, doesn't need to be the big decisions. Sometimes with big decisions, it's very loud. But when we're looking to expand our understanding of our intuition and how it communicates with us, making decisions like, how do I want to spend the day? What type of workout do I want to do? What type of breakfast do I want to have? And how do I want to spend my evening tonight? These are all questions that start to nudge that internal compass to kind of wake up and come to life. So really tune in. I like to do it at the start of the day, thinking, okay, what do I need to get done? What do I need to know for today? And obviously, yes, sometimes my intuition feels a little bit cluttered, and I like to use cards. I like to meditate more to kind of just clear some of that energetic mental clutter so I can hear it more clearly. I know that intuition has really led me on some very interesting adventures. It was the reason why I started this business, the reason why I was pulled to my friend Nikki's courses on cultivating my intuition, reading energy. It's the reason why I moved to California. why I decided to focus more on astrology and ultimately to build yoursaturn.com, which is where pretty much all of you, I think, listening to this podcast, or most of you have gotten your free career astrology report or the expanded version that's 15 plus pages. These were all extensions of my intuition. And I really do feel like intuition is a connection to your higher self, to a higher power. And when we are kind of focusing on cultivate that innate knowing, innate wisdom, and we start to listen to it, we start to trust it, a lot of the questions and all the stress kind of just melts away because your intuition is like, it's going to be fine. And through cycles of listening or not listening, you begin to see patterns. And for myself, I was like, when my intuition says something, I really should listen. So like I said before, the North Node is an indicator of those who really need to focus on cultivating their intuition. For those who have a water sign for their sun, their moon, their rising, their South Node, or let's say more than three planets are in a water sign, and water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, that means you're naturally intuitive. It's such a big part of who you are that you may not even realize. And for these types of people, I recommend you pay attention to how you feel in certain situations, people, the jobs you have, because you are very sensitive to energy. You can pick up on how other people feel. Oftentimes, my clients who have a lot of water signs in their birth chart, people come to them to kind of spill their secrets, to vent. It can be very overwhelming for them. Everyone's like, "You're just such a great friend. Thanks for knowing exactly what to say." And then they feel like, "Wait, why do I feel so weird? Why do I feel drained? Why do I feel tired?" So for my water sign friends, practicing clearing your energy, and what I mean is spending time in nature, getting some sunlight, taking a shower, closing your eyes, and imagining a white light washing over you, doing some jumping jacks. Anytime you just kind of like, let's say, talk to someone, join a call, or go somewhere. I really like to take a shower after really every single day at night, and also after like a big event where I'm with other people, and just kind of imagining in the shower that any of those conversations or, anything energetically that might be connected to me or I might still be thinking about someone else or whatnot, that it kind of just washes away. Energetic hygiene is going to be very important for my water sign friends. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for sun, moon, rising, south node, or if you have more than three planets in um a water sign. And then also, if you have three or more planets in a house that's ruled by a water sign, this is really important as well. So we have the 12th house, which is Pisces, the 8th house, which is Scorpio, and Cancer is the 4th house. So keep in mind, if you have a lot of planets, take a look at your birth chart. Let me know, whether it's through email or DM, how you have been cultivating your intuition. What is your relationship with intuition like? If you're in Los Angeles on May 16th, I'm hosting an event that will help you cultivate your intuition as well as kind of uncover your purpose and next steps to take in your career. It'll be at the Chief LA Clubhouse, May 16th, 2 p.m. Check the show notes for the information. And if you need a discount, because you're in financial need, DM me. I have a discount to share with you. I hope to see you at this event or at the next online event that I host.